Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with Jump Rope Fit, and this is your workout of the day. Now, as always, before we jump into today's workout, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of these daily workouts. All right guys, today's workout is going to be a rep scheme workout. So we're gonna be doing reps of 16, 14, 12, and 10 of the following exercises. However, it starts off with that jump rope. So we're gonna start off with either 100 single unders of that jump rope or 50 double unders. So I'm gonna head back here, grab my RX Smart Gear jump rope, and we're gonna start off here. I'm gonna show the 100 single unders. Now in the single unders, it's just one rotation of the jump rope for every jump. Now you always wanna maintain proper form here, guys. So you just do your basic 2-foot jump, putting your feet close together and jumping on the balls of our feet. Now it's just a bounding motion, guys. We're just bounding straight up and down, chest up, shoulders back, shoulders are relaxed on here. We're gonna initiate the first swing of that jump rope. And you'll notice I'm just jumping on the balls of my feet, a couple inches off the ground, just enough to clear that rope. My elbows are in close to my sides, chest up, shoulders back. I'm rotating that rope just with my wrists, and my hands are slightly in front of my hips. Now you're just gonna do 100 rotations of this jump rope. If you want to intensify this workout, as I mentioned, you can go ahead and do double unders. If you choose to do double unders, you just do half as many, so 50 of those. Now a double under is gonna be 2 rotations of the jump rope for every jump. Looks like this. So you notice I'm getting 2 rotations of that jump rope for every jump. So you're either gonna start off with the 100 single unders or the 50 double unders. Then we're gonna go into the first of the rep schemes, so it's gonna be 16. So 16 dumbbell push-up deadlifts. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my jump rope down here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 dumbbells. And it's a push-up into a deadlift. So I'm gonna set these dumbbells on the ground about shoulder width apart. You're gonna get into a plank position. When you're into this plank position, you wanna make sure that you are right over the top of these dumbbells, and your shoulders and elbows and wrists are all in a nice line here, so straight up and down. We don't wanna be back behind the dumbbells, and we don't wanna be over the top of the dumbbells. You're gonna kick your legs back into a plank position. Once again, nice vertical line here. You're gonna go down into that push-up. You're gonna press out of that push-up. From this push-up, now you're gonna bring your legs in between those dumbbells. From here, you're then gonna sit back. So make sure you're sitting back, getting that chest up. I don't want you doing deadlifts bent over in your lower back. So you are going to sit back and then use the power and the strength of your legs to then deadlift those dumbbells all the way up, roll those shoulders back, open up those hips at the top. Then you're gonna reverse that by hinging at the hips, bending at the knees. Knees are tracking out over those toes, keeping that chest up as best as you can here. Come down, touch the dumbbells on the ground, kick back into that plank position, push up, press, feet in, hips back, press through the floor, deadlift, down, back, push up, press. One more here. Sit back and then stand all the way upright. Really want to emphasize, guys, sitting back and not just bending over and doing a deadlift and using your back. We don't want to injure our back on those, so you sit back and use the strength and the power of your legs. Also, when you complete that deadlift, you roll those shoulders back. Don't just bend at the hips and come back down. Once again, hinge at the hips, knees track out of his toes, set those down by squatting down and then kicking back. Really be safe on your lower back on those. So you're gonna go ahead and do 16 of those dumbbell push-up deadlifts. Then we're gonna go into 16 dumbbell hang cleans. So the hang clean, you wanna have your feet just about shoulder width apart here. Toes are gonna be pointed out slightly here. You're gonna have the dumbbells in a hang clean position right next to your sides. From here, you're gonna go into kind of a little bit of a mini squat, and you're gonna hinge at those hips, and you're going to have them in the hang position, and you're just gonna clean them up into the front rack position, opening those hips at the top, and then back down. So I have 2 dumbbells, palms are facing each other here. Slight bend of those knees, hang position. I'm gonna use an explosive power movement from my hips and my knees to open up those hips, and just clean them up in front, then back down. So you're just gonna do 16 of these dumbbell hang cleans. Once you've completed 16 of those, we are then going to go into 16 dumbbell push press. Now a push press is just from the front rack position of these 2 dumbbells pressed up overhead. The thing about a push press that's different than just a dumbbell strict press is you are using the power and the strength of your lower body by going into that little mini squat again, where your knees are tracking out over your toes and you're hinging at those hips. From this position, you then, once again, explode at those hips, bring those knees back, open up those hips. That's gonna generate some power and momentum to press those dumbbells all the way up overhead. And then you reverse that. So as the dumbbells come back down again, you are going into that mini squat. So it's a very fluid motion, but typically you're going to be able to lift heavier on the push press than you can on just a strict press because you're utilizing the power and the strength of your lower body. So I have these two dumbbells, bring them into front rack position, nice squat stance, little mini squat here, press up and then down. You see it's a nice fluid motion. As I'm coming down with those dumbbells, I'm immediately going back into that little mini squat and then utilizing the power and opening up my hips to generate the power that's needed to get those dumbbells up overhead. So you're gonna do 16 of those push press. Now that completes all the movements. So now we're gonna go back up to the top. We're gonna grab our jump rope again. We're gonna do another set of either the 100 single unders or the 50 double unders. Now we're going back to those dumbbell push-up deadlifts, but this time, instead of doing 16 reps, we're gonna go ahead and do just 14 reps, so cut back by 2. Then we have 14 of the dumbbell hang cleans, followed by 14 of the dumbbell push press, back up to the top for another set of the 100 jump rope single unders or the 50 double unders, and then you go through that sequence again, but this time we're knocking it down to 10 or 12 reps, back up to the jump rope for a final round, and then you do the sets of the dumbbell push-up deadlifts, the dumbbell hang cleans, and the dumbbell push press, but this time we're just doing 10 reps of each of those. Once you've completed that final 10 rep of the dumbbell push-ups or push press, that completes this workout. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, make sure you let me know down in the comments section what else you want to see. I will do my best to bring it to you. Also, I would love the opportunity to mail you out a free copy of my daily workout guidebook. This guidebook contains over 200 of my workouts in there. Also, I've included in my daily meal and nutrition plan in there as well, plus some additional free bonuses. When you sign up, you'll get a digital copy of that automatically, right instantly. However, I will mail you out a free copy of that actual physical guidebook as well. Just click the link down below or visit jumpropefit.com and get your free copy today. All right, guys, thanks for the support, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow in the Jump Rope Fit Gym.